absolute stinker movies on Netflix. Finally, something good. Army of Thieves. This is a prequel movie to Army of the Dead, which is a zombie movie on Netflix made by the master Zack Snyder, which I reviewed earlier on this year, and I really enjoyed it. I've seen it 5 times now. It definitely holds up, and I stand by my score that I gave it. And when I heard they're making a prequel, and I'm on board, yo. If you have seen Army of the Dead, then you know the German dude, aka the safecracker, he just stole the show. Easily one of the best characters in that movie, and this is his prequel movie. The movie starts off in Germany, and basically another team of criminals, they hire the German mastermind to basically crack a bunch of safes in Europe. In fact, the movie pretty much turns into this like hybrid thing of Fast and Furious meets Ocean's 11. There's about 5 team members. All of them, you know how it goes, man. They've all got like, I nearly said special powers, but they've all got like special things they can do. You know, you got the driver, you got the muscle guy, you got the hacker. You know how it goes, man. And basically, they're going on a mission to crack 3 safes in Europe, and now you got your movie. First of all, the story itself is pretty basic. There's nothing like brand new here, groundbreaking. You've seen this kind of movie before. You know how these team-up movies work. However, I really did enjoy the little like Easter egg stuff that does link to Army of the Dead, because I wasn't sure if we're going to get any of it, but we definitely do. We actually see the zombies and the zombie apocalypse on TV, and it's just great to see. There's also a few name drops. If you have seen that first movie, which I highly recommend you do see it, you're going to be very happy. Also, the cast is very strong. Everyone who's in this movie who has a part to play in like the heist stuff is really awesome. There is one character not connected to the heist, like the main team. I'm not going to say who the character is. It was kind of dead, but everyone else worked very good in the movie. However, I do have a very big negative on this movie. It might just be for me. If you have seen Army of the Dead, then you know how his like personality is like. It's very comedy heavy, and it works in that movie perfect. However, in this, the entire movie is so comedy heavy, and I don't like comedy like full movies. I'm the type of person, I'm never going to go out my way to watch a very comedy central movie. Obviously, you got your heist stuff and you got tiny bits that link to the zombie apocalypse, but for the majority, it's pure comedy, man. And just for me, who's someone who doesn't enjoy comedy, it was a massive negative. I would have like preferred it to be maybe like 30, even 50% more serious and have 50% comedy. But for me, the balance was off, mate. It felt like 70-30. It was, again, very comedy heavy. However, that is just for me. If you love comedy, you probably will like this movie a lot. I would say, for me personally, 50% of like the humor jokes landed. I would say there are some scenarios, I don't want to say they're absolutely ridiculous, because they are, but this is set in a universe where there's a zombie apocalypse happening, so it's kind of hard to like go with that realism, because it's kind of crazy. You got the zombies as well. But overall, as a prequel, it was pretty solid, man. There was some good like emotional layers. The story, even though you've seen it before, it was pretty good. There was a nice few twists and turns. I actually really enjoyed like the world building, and I really enjoyed the cast. And overall, I'm gonna give Army of Thieves 6 nerds out of 10. You guys know, a dead average movie. For me, I give it a 5 out of 10. This was definitely better than average. However, I don't like see myself taking time out of whatever I'm doing to go and watch this movie again, unless like friends and family want to watch it, then I definitely will watch it again. And lastly, I'm pretty certain someone's going to ask me, so I will say it now, do you need to watch Army of the Dead to appreciate this movie? I'd personally say yeah, just because the world is so important that this movie's based in. However, if you cannot stand horror movies, you don't like any of that stuff with zombies and blood and guts, you're probably going to enjoy this movie still, but I'd definitely, again, if you can, I recommend watching Army of the Dead first and then this movie. Ladies and gentlemen, have you seen Army of Thieves? Which one did you prefer out of the Dead and the Thieves? Please let me know down below. As always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in a bit.